Junodrome.
Hi friends, welcome back to another Pick a Card Tarot reading. Today, it's very exciting. We're going to look into the energies for August 2024. What can you expect from this August 2024? What are the energies going to be for you? What is the month going to feel like? What are things going to open up for you? How is this month going to go? So, in a moment, I will jump right into the readings here. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4. In the description section of this video, you can find a link to your reading. If you need more time to decide, you can either pause this video or tune into the end of the video. At the end, I have an extended card selection. So if you need more time, go down to the description section, click the link to the end of the movie for the extended card selection time. Otherwise, we're going to jump right into the reading. So I will see you in your reading, and I can't wait to let you know what to expect from August 2024. Here we go. Hi there, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. So this is going to be a reading giving you what can you expect for this August month coming up here. What is going to happen? You chose the pile with this. Why am I blanking on this stone? The purple stone, the famous purple stone. We all know this stone. All right, well, I'm going to do the reading. It'll come to me probably in the middle. Anyway, what can you expect? You can expect feeling a sense of accomplishment this month. So August 2022 is going to make you feel really proud of yourself. There's something about being accomplished this month that you're going to be able to reap the rewards this month. This month is all about experiencing a sense of satisfaction in where you are. Maybe you see some things taking off. Maybe some understandings of things come to the point where you could feel better about yourself or something, or for whatever reason, you're feeling proud and good about where you've come from and understand that things are going to be working out well. So this month is all about taking the time to acknowledge your gains this month and really let yourself feel proud about how much you've grown potentially recently. And I think other people might notice it too, but regardless of whether anybody else sees it, it's important for you to really acknowledge how far you've come this month. So August 2024 is going to be all about experiencing a sense of satisfaction in where you've come from. So let's get some further details. Wow, real fortune energy coming in right off the bat with the Wheel of Fortune. And am I reading reversals? I'm not reading reversals. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Today, I'm not gonna. All right, so this month is giving you a brand new beginning in seeing things from a brand new perspective. Your mind is changing. Something about your mind is changing, and I think it is coming from the fact that you understand things can work out for you. And I think that maybe a series of events will continue to unfold in August 2024 that further prove to you that things can happen, that possibilities are there for you, that you have power to accomplish things, that things can work out in your favor. There's going to be little tiny fortunate things that keep popping up. And so really pay attention to those, right? We got 9 as a 9 of cups. So it's like 9 little tiny things that pop up to make you think, you know what? Okay, no, yes, okay, and this is going too, and wow, this is okay too, and wow, what about this too, right? It's like all of these little things are popping into place in August 2024, and it like really, it gives you this moment of being able to just cut through all the crap and say, you know what? No, this is working out well. There's actually open possibility for me. I see all of these open avenues that maybe I didn't see before. I see all of this possibility that maybe I didn't understand before. And so the more that you give yourself this moment and time to really acknowledge how well you've done, the more that you start to understand that, you know what, there's open possibility for me. There's more I can do. I have many things possible for me. So I think, interesting. I think that this month for August, it's going to give you a time to move out of certain energies and into a sense of calm as well. You know, like I think that maybe I think that maybe you felt really kind of stuck at making a decision lately, or there's been some kind of hang up in your life recently where you just don't quite know which direction to turn. You're not entirely sure how to move forward, but I see real movement in this month. So I think that any kind of place where you haven't known how to move or how to work or how to go to something different, this month is going to open up an opportunity for you to see things from a new perspective to the point where you're going to be able to know how to move forward. So August 2024 is going to give you real movement at a place where maybe you felt like there hasn't been movement here. Okay. I'm debating myself whether to pull reversals, but I just don't think I'm going to. I think we can make that work without them. Okay, so for August as well, I do see you coming out of a dark period, and it doesn't have to be like you were in one recently, right? This is just sort of like whenever there was a moment of real difficulty in your life, there's something about August that's going to mirror that in a positive way. So it's almost like any kind of difficult thing that you had been through in the past, this month is going to give you reasons and experiences to understand that it's not that it didn't matter, but it's like that stuff doesn't have to hold weight anymore. Like the deep, difficult stuff, they don't have to hold certain weight anymore. And there's an opportunity for you to let that go in August 2024. There's an opportunity for you to really open yourself up to this really great energy here. Now, depending on your life and your situation, there might be some romance coming into your life. Take that as it resonates. It doesn't have to. This could also be kind of partnerships in some aspect. Maybe this month, August 2024, there's going to be an opportunity for you to connect with someone else on a project, or this could even be reconnecting with yourself more as well. Usually I do tend to relate this to the self, especially based on what I've been seeing in this reading. I do think that this is going to give you an opportunity, like I was saying, with this reflection happening in August 2024, reflecting some difficult periods you might have gone through. This is an opportunity for you to find a sense of wholeness within your own heart, like you're coming to a sense of inner peace against the backdrop of any kind of things that may have come in the past in a way that didn't work out for you or wasn't the best for you. It's like this is an opportunity for you to tune into this inner love, inner peace energy instead of this inner turmoil energy. It's like you have this opportunity to share real compassion with yourself. And I think that's a big part of, celebrating your gains here in 2024. It's like maybe you've really grown a lot and you haven't taken the time to notice it. I did say 2022 at the beginning of this reading, so maybe there's a possibility that whatever was happening in your life in August 2022, this is like a reflection of that and giving you this like peaceful transition moment from that potentially. I don't know, take that as it resonates. That's not for everybody, but there's a little bit of that potential in this. And then, you have the Ten of Wands here, so I do think there is a little bit of a caution as well as you take this time to feel really good about yourself, to feel like you can do anything. Don't take on too much this month either. I think that you might have a tendency to take on a lot of things, take on a lot of projects, take on a lot of stuff, and so just be a little bit careful this month of taking on too many projects, because you might have the desire to take on a lot of things and it might end up feeling overwhelming. So, take the time to rest, take the time to step back if you need it. Because I think that you're going to feel a little bit like reinvigorated energy, all of these good things coming up and happening in your life. And so this reinvigorated energy might make you want to do a ton of things. So just be a little bit careful about that. Make sure that you're doing what you can handle. Make sure you're not doing too much, right? But yeah, okay. So yeah, that fire energy, exactly. I was feeling that before. Yeah. Okay. Great one to end it on. Okay. So, I do think you're going to feel like a fire is lit inside of you in this month. And so like by the end of August 2024, I think you're going to feel like super invigorated, ready to go, ready to move, feeling like you can tackle the world. And I think it's coming out of this burnout energy, but also to be a little bit careful here with these two together. It's sort of telling me that you want to tackle a lot of things, but take it as it fits for your life. Don't do too much because then you might burn out too quickly, right? So just be a little bit careful of that. Not that that's going to happen to you, but just watch out because the energies are with you here. You're going to feel really, really invigorated and like you want to do everything. But, take it one step at a time. Do things one thing at a time. Don't go too far into this. But I do think that there's really exciting, invigorating, wonderful energy for you this month. And August 2024 is going to open up a lot of doors for you. It's going to open up this feeling that you can do anything, that there's anything possible for you. And I think you're going to take that energy and you're going to run with it this month and really allow yourself to catapult and charge forward in this like really open, wonderful, I can do anything energy. And then finally, you have the High Priestess card. So this is also a month of being able to connect to your intuition a little bit more as well. So take the time to tune into your intuition here, especially when it comes to projects and aspects of things, because I think your intuition is really going to tell you whether it's too much or it's okay. So really listen to that inner voice here and that inner guidance. And there might be an opportunity to really develop a deeper spiritual connection as well. So if that deep spiritual connection is calling you this month, really go for it. Open yourself up to it. Really take the time to honor that and let it into your life if it's something that feels like it's something that wants to come in. So anyway, pile number 1, I'm going to leave you there. I hope that you have a wonderful August 2024. Let me know in the comments what you think of this reading. I love to hear from everybody, even if it's just leaving a few emojis. That helps me and it helps the algorithm out a little bit. So, give me an emoji, I'll give you one back. That's great. Or whatever you want to say, I'm here for it. And like and subscribe. Give this video a like. It helps out. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'm going to be making a lot more of this content here, so tune in. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you later. Bye. Hi there, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. So this is going to be your reading showing you what to expect for August 2024. You chose the pile with this tiger's eye, wonderful tiger's eye stone here. So tiger's eye is all about strength, encountering your inner strength. So maybe this month is going to be some strengthening energy, some time to really tune into the inner you. Let's see what we got here. You've got the Ace of Wands. Wow. Oh, what an awesome card. So, pile number 2, August 2022 is it's going to be about, it's about encountering your inner power, your inner strength, but also your inner fire. The fire that lights you up, the thing that is the cauldron of your inner passions, right? You're going to be really encountering that this month and awakening that this month. So August 2024 is all about tuning into your fire, really connecting to your fire, allowing that to be the match that lights you forward. It's like you're a stick of dynamite ready to pop off. Ooh, excuse me. Ready to pop off. I hope I didn't pop your speakers there. Anyway, so let's see what we got here. I'm not reading reversals today. I've already decided. Yeah, you being in your amp. Wow. Oh my gosh. What an incredible connection here. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor. You got masculine, feminine really coming together this month to push you in a new direction. This new beginning towards your passions, your desires, your dreams. You're really going to be chasing your dreams in August 2024. With the Emperor, it's what's up. You are totally in your power. There's you connecting to your power this month, or having the opportunity to connect to your power. And with the Queen of Pentacles, your physical world, you're going to be feeling more stable in your life as well. So this new impassioned fire within you is going to help you set the stage for all aspects of your life, being in this really open, giving, loving, creative push here. With the Queen of Pentacles, she loves to share what she has with others. So maybe this month also will have the opportunity for you to give to other people in a way that makes you feel really good, right? She doesn't overgive. She doesn't give what she can't give, right? She doesn't give things that beyond her ability and her means. She has this beautiful, wonderful, stable energy within her that's big enough to the point where she can share. So this month might have the opportunity for you to be able to share with others and, within your own stability here. So that's wonderful. This is some really powerful energy. I think for pile 2, this is going to be a really powerful month for you. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, there's some things to be encountering as well this month. As you come into this power, you might start to feel a little bit shaken too, right? Sometimes when we start to embody our inner power stronger, we can have these subconscious knee-jerk reactions, kind of being like, oh, whoa, 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 wait a minute, whoa, 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 I don't know. Can I do that? I don't know if that's good enough, right? So you might start to feel a little bit of that as you charge forward in your own, no, I'm in it, I know what I'm doing, As you begin to charge into that direction, it's important to remember you might encounter some inner blockages, some inner stuff there, right? That needs to be worked through and moved through. So whenever things come up, just be okay with it, right? It doesn't mean that you're taking a step back. It just means it's coming in because it's ready to be released, right? So this month you might encounter this sense as you encounter your ability to be this stable being, you might encounter this fear energy as well of like, wait, no, this is mine. I can't give this up. What happens if the other shoe drops, With the battle hardened soldier card here, it's like, I think you've been through a lot. And so there's a bit of a tendency within you to be like, well, no, actually, no, I can't. I don't know if I can because I'm afraid. I can't give a little bit, So, take it as it resonates, right? I think it's important to remember, like I said before, don't overgive. Make sure that your oxygen mask is secure before you secure the masks of those around you, right? Always an important message with this kind of thing. But if you are really secure, like maybe it is time to let more people into your life. Maybe it is time to take some chances. Maybe it is time to take some risks. And even though in your past, I think that that's going to be keeping you from feeling like you can totally do it 100%, it's still okay. It's okay to encounter those feelings, and it's okay to push up against them a little bit, and it's okay to embrace, where you are and move in whatever direction you feel you need for yourself. It's fine. It's fine. But I do think that, if you can work through any of that inner stuff that pops up, I do think this is a wonderful opportunity to fully connect to your power and be this emperor and able to communicate anything, to do anything, communicate anything. Interesting. That came to me. So maybe there is some communication energy coming in here for you as well. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to talk to more people, and maybe you're afraid to talk to more people. If this is my social media people, maybe August 2024 is a really good month for you to put more in the social media spectrum, even though that might be a little bit triggering for you. It might be a great opportunity to do it anyway. This is you starting to build your empire here, whatever your empire might be. So, you might feel a little bit hesitant to do so, but this is a wonderful month to do it anyway. It's a wonderful month to try the things that you've been putting off trying. And I think that it's been a while. I think that you've had a lot of ideas for a long time about what direction you want your life to go in, about what things you'd like to come into your life a little bit more. And I think you've been really hesitant based on what's happened to you, which is fair. With the grief card here, I do think you have tried some things and lost some things before, right? I think that you have. You've encountered your fair amount of losses here, which is okay. I mean, we all do in life. That's a part of being alive. We experience setbacks, and we experience difficulties, and we experience things not always happening the way we wish, the way we want, and it's okay. I mean, that's a part of being alive. And so, it's important to remember that those things could actually teach you moving forward. They don't have to limit you from going out and going for it. They can teach you important lessons that you can take and use that wisdom as you move forward, right? So it doesn't mean that you have to stop doing what you love. It just means that you can take the wisdom gained from loss and, use that to your advantage to make something even bigger, even brighter, and even more wonderful. So don't be afraid to follow that, because I do think you've been feeling stuck for a long time in that energy. And now is a really wonderful month and time and opportunity to jump out of that again. You don't have to be sitting in that stuck energy. You can charge forward here. You can charge forward. Yeah. Literally, you can charge forward. That's literally the meaning of the Chariot card. That's so great. I love it when that happens. I can't speak it any better than that. Triumphantly charging forward towards what you're trying to get to, towards your dreams, towards your goals. You are catapulting yourself in the direction of that here this month. And it's an opportunity for you to give back to others too. I really do think, don't overlook that giving message here. There is an opportunity for you to give to your community in some aspect this month. So be open to that, whatever that means for you, really giving back here. Yeah, so I do think you're charging forward towards your dreams this month, and you have this opportunity to balance yourself out a little bit more too. There's a balancing energy here, because I do think you've been stuck for a long time, and that's left you feel really out of balance. It's left you feeling like you can't move forward, but you have real swift movement coming to you this month. Now, there is a little bit here of maybe, because this is a new beginning towards your passions, maybe you have a lot of ideas, you have a lot of things you want to try, you have a lot of things you wish you could do. And so it is important to keep in mind as you encounter all of those things here, to try to take things one moment at a time, one thing at a time. You don't have to do everything. It's great to have a lot of ideas. It's great to have a lot of inspirations. It's great to have a lot of things that, I could do this and I could do this. But really, settle in on taking it a little bit at a time here. Take the thing that you can do right now and work on that, one thing at a time. Don't think that, you have to do every idea that's in your head. You can pick and choose the things that can work now and let go of the things that don't work now, right? So anyway, pile number 2, I'm going to leave you there. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pile number 2. I hope you have an incredible August 2024. This is a really great reading. I think that, the biggest theme for you this month is tapping into that inner fire and that inner passion and channeling it into swift movement into your future. So really take it, run with it this month. Don't be afraid. There's this inner fear that you have that's been holding you back. Let that go a little bit this month. Really tune into the possibilities, not the impossibilities. Don't think about what didn't work. Don't think about what is impossible. Think about what is possible. Think about how anything is possible and use that and channel it moving forward here. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to leave you there. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you got to this point and you're hearing this and you feel like you want to, you don't have to, but you feel like you want to, please do leave a comment for me, whatever it is, even if you hated this, because it helps my engagement. It helps the algorithm know to send this to more people. So, leave a comment, give this video. I got to give my little spiel here. Like and subscribe, right? Like this video if you liked it. That helps the algorithm as well. And give this channel a subscription. If you're new here, I've got a lot of great stuff from the past. I've been doing this for 4 years off and on. And I have a lot of really incredible stuff coming forward. I'm devoting myself to this channel in a way I have never done before. So this is really exciting for me. I want to try to build this as a real thing. Giving you regular, wonderful channeled readings like these. So subscribe for more. I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. This is going to be a reading showing you what is coming in August 2024. What can you expect for the month of August from 2024? You chose the pile with the fluorite here. So let's take a look. What do you need to know? This month is all about resting, rejuvenating, recouping your energies. So whatever's going on in your life, whether it's a challenge or not a challenge, whether it's wonderful or not wonderful, and we'll figure out a little bit more as we go through here. This is sorry for the popping noises. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to tune back into yourself, rejuvenate, rest. Maybe this is a wonderful month for any kind of retreat energy for yourself, whether this is an actual retreat or a retreat that you just give yourself. Maybe this is an opportunity to actually go to like a spa or a massage or something like that. It could be some great month for that, or it could be a little bit more at home. Might be a great month to buy that scented candle, to really set the home in a comfortable way, to take that bath, to play that peaceful music from YouTube and dim the lights and maybe put a cold washcloth over your eyes and listen to the sounds of nature, right? I don't know, it's very specific, but this could be the month for that. You don't know. All right, let's see. Ooh, maybe some romance for some of you. Not everybody. Take that as it resonates. It could also be an opportunity to tune back into the self more, a self-reflection moment. Let's see, we're going to do 4 here. You guys got a lot. I'm not doing reversals today. I have been doing them recently, but for whatever reason, for the other readings, I did not feel called to. So for this ones, we won't be doing it. Okay, so so as you take this recouping and this rest energy, I do think there's an opportunity for you to connect in with other people, partnerships here. Maybe this is a great moment to renew. If you do have a partner, renew your connection with your partner this month. If you don't have a partner, maybe you find somebody, or if you don't have any interest in that, which is fine. Not all of us want to be with somebody else. That's okay too. This could be a wonderful moment for you to connect in with yourself more, like really connect in with yourself as you do this recouping, rejuvenating energy of like really tapping within to your own inner compassion and your inner light and using that, channeling that. Now, as you do this, I do think that there's some aspects about why this resting energy is important. I do think, you may have been comparing yourself to other people potentially, or there have been, difficult relationships in your life or challenging situations at work, at home, at the grocery store, whatever, that have actually kind of weighed on you maybe a little bit more than you thought. And so this month is a good opportunity for you to kind of do a little bit of a self-retreat here, to come back and rejuvenate yourself a little bit more, to finally understand, just how much good things are really coming in your life here with this 3 of Wands, that it's like, actually, there are really a lot of wonderful things about your life that are good about your life, and you don't need to compare yourself to anybody else. You don't need to think about how other people are doing better than you or have it better than you or whatever. You can start to see by taking August to really, take a break, maybe taking August off, maybe going on vacation, potentially going somewhere, going on a trip somewhere, even if it's actually going on a trip or not, like it's just a staycation. Maybe taking some time to yourself gives you a little bit more rejuvenation, a really good opportunity to tune back into yourself and realize, like, actually, like, things are okay. Like, I can do this. I feel okay about myself. I can make this work. I can make this happen, right? And with the King of Wands, it's like this is a great time and opportunity for you to connect back into your passions, your and inner fire. Pile number 1 might have felt a little bit of a jumping out at you. Take it as it resonates, because that was what pile number 1 was all about, this fire lighting up underneath. But I do feel there's a little bit of that fire energy for you too. But like I said, the main thing is about rest and rejuvenation. So maybe it's sort of like, maybe pile number 1 is what September will be like for you, actually. It's like by taking this rejuvenating, resting energy, you are able to then have a fire lit under you to go and run with it, right? So that's like this month is all about resting and recouping, so that when you'll be ready to go out and catch that fire energy to move yourself forward in the future. Okay. Yeah, so the moon cycle might be really important for you this month as well. With the moon, it doesn't always just lead to directly the moon cycle, but I am feeling that a little bit for you. So take a look at when the moons are coming in. I do think we have a new moon coming up. I don't know if we already went through it or not. I don't remember. You'll have to look it up. There might be a new moon in the next few days, or we had one a few days ago, something like that. So maybe whatever this moon cycle, though, that's coming in August, whenever the full moon is for August, there could be some really important aspects to the moon energy this month for you. So take that into consideration. Also, with the moon, it's like there's mysteries coming up, but sometimes it's like you don't know everything that's coming, but I do think there's something mysterious about this month for you too. It's like a part of a part of you taking some rest and going into this like beautiful rejuvenation energy is like a very mysterious like I'm just thinking like naked in the moonlight in the forest, there's like romantic like opening energy. Not that you have to do that or anything, but I'm just feeling that a little bit, like like opening my soul to the moon this month. I don't know who that's for, but there's something a little bit in that, like this month is like really kind of opening yourself up to this like this beautiful mysterious energy of I don't know, like maybe things could be anything, and I feel that a little bit too with this Page of Cups, because you've got the fish just popping out of nowhere. So it's like things popping out of the subconscious as well. Maybe this rejuvenation resting energy is so that ideas can pop into your mind again, and this like embracing the romance of the moonlight is so that you can feel a connection to this romantic inner energy of creation, of poetry, of song, and maybe you might be a musical person and this is a musical month for you or something, or even just if you like to listen to music. It's like this resting energy is to allow this like beautiful, magical, romantic energy into your life. This is beautiful. I hope I get this pile. This is nice. Yeah, and I think that it's going to help you move out of some trickier feelings. Like I said before, if you've been through some tricky stuff at work or at life with other people, this month is an opportunity for you to kind of let go of some of that stuff and come into a new way of being. Yeah, Ace of Cups and the Death card. It's like this is a new way of experiencing your life, a new way of experiencing everything, that's like really incorporates this beautiful opening energy, and it's gonna like help you feel more in tune with your emotions as well. I think that August 2024 is gonna let you feel really in tune with your emotional state more in a way that maybe feels more stable and brings more balance into your life. I think you're rebalancing a lot of things here. That's going to help you feel more open. Balance. I'm talking about balance. Double balance card. Look at that. The Two of Pentacles is literally balance. So you have double balance here. I do think it's like your emotions are going to be more balanced as well. And that just like magic, just magic. I think that, if you're trying to do any kind of manifestation, maybe moon manifestation work is big for you this month. Maybe literal magic, if you're into that sort of thing. It's like this is a very magical moment for you. Don't feel stuck in the mundane this month. I think that by taking a little bit of a step back, you open yourself up to this beautiful, whimsical, like Studio Ghibli-esque magic, if you're into Hayao Miyazaki films, right? It's like you got this like connection here to this magical like whimsy. There's this beautiful whimsy energy in here for you, and it's going to help you feel more balanced. It's like you don't have to feel like you have to do stuff this month. I think this month is all about like relaxing and opening yourself up to possibilities. Very receptive energy, very much the yin energy here, where you're letting things in, the divine feminine energy. Definitely. This is a very divine feminine reading. I feel that for sure, with that like Lady of the Moon energy going on here is great. It's wonderful. So, really open yourself up to it. It doesn't matter what your gender is. Like everybody can incorporate that energy into their life. And I think that you have been feeling really overworked lately, and that's a big part of where this energy is directing you. Is to say like, hey, this is a month of overcoming burdens, not a month of pushing, right? It's like this is the moment to let up on the gas a little bit, to slow down, to take a breather, to refresh yourself, because like I said before, I think with that King of Wands, I do think that maybe the next month, September, is really going to be a go hard month. So maybe August, it is important for you to get totally recuperated and totally within your interconnected energies, so that you're ready to roll when it's go time, right? It's like this is a month of relax and lackadaisy, oh gosh, energy, and so that you'll be ready to go when it all comes back. And the stability is there. Don't worry. If you've been pushing because you feel like you got to hustle to make your rent. I get it. Trust me, I get it. But it's like, the stability is here with that 10 of Pentacles. It's like, you don't have to worry about the stability this month. Like, it's gonna be here. Your bills are gonna be paid this month. Don't worry about it. I mean, take it as it resonates. I can't guarantee that, obviously, but in this reading, it's showing it's like things are gonna be okay. Right? It's going to be paid for you. It's going to be figured out. So you have the time to take it. So take this time, and it's really celebratory energy here, because ultimately you have the victory card there, with the 6 of Wands. So, you're going to be feeling really victorious and celebrating yourself and your energies in August. So, wow, pile number 3, that's an incredible reading. I think that August is going to be really wonderful for you. And it might be, it might be a time to take a pause, but I think it's a well-deserved, well-needed pause that's going to make you feel like really wonderful. So pamper yourself this month. Give yourself that pampering energy, and I think that'll help you feel really good about yourself and about your situation and about what you can do for yourself. So anyway, pile number 3, I'm going to leave you there. Let me know in the comments what you think about this reading. Either way, I love to hear from everybody. It helps get this video out to more people if you do leave a comment. So if you would consider even just leaving a heart or an emoji or a yes or a pile 3, that's really helpful for me, surprisingly. And then also, I've got my handy little sign here. Like and subscribe. So if you like this video, do give it a like. That helps out the algorithm. It helps me get this to more people. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. Welcome if you're new as well. I love having everybody here, and I love welcoming new people to the channel. I've been around for the last 4 years, off and on, and I'm entering into a new stretch here where I'm trying to be more active than I have ever been, and I'm going to keep that up for a long, long time now. So tune in. We got a lot to come. This channel has energy. This channel is growing. It is coming. It is growing, and I'm ready to be here with you. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will catch you in the next reading. Bye-bye. Hi there, pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. This is what to expect for August 2024. What can you expect for this month? What is going to happen? What are the energies here? So, pile number 4, you pulled the pile with the lapis lazuli pennant here. So, lapis lazuli is connected to the throat chakra. It's like about opening your voice, so putting your voice out there. I think that there's a open voice energy here, putting yourself into the world maybe a little bit. What do we got here? You've got the 7 of Pentacles. So, pile number 4, what is your month going to be like in August? I think August is going to be about putting in hard work somewhere. I think you've been working really hard at something, and I think August is a continuation. I don't know if that's something you want to hear or you don't want to hear. So, hard work, I think, is a mixed bag, right? It's, on the one hand, it sucks to have to work really hard, right? There's no way around that. It does. But on the other hand, if we put a lot of work and time and effort into the right things, they blossom and grow into wonderful, incredible things for our lives that we can then cherish and have for the rest of our lives. So, putting in that hard work, it can be really worth it. So that's great. It's great that you feel like you're ready to devote yourself to this. I mean, take it as it resonates, but if you're getting this reading, I'm assuming that you are ready to devote yourself to this work, because I think, you don't get to the 7, the 7 isn't the beginning of the journey, right? The 7 has been at it for a while, and unfortunately, the 7 also has to continue for a while, but that's okay, because the 7 is starting to see some of the rewards a little bit, right? Starting to see that his work has not been for nothing. He knows he still has to continue, but he at least can see, what? It's coming. Something is coming. I can understand it. It's happening. It's coming. It might be taking me forever. It might continue to take me forever, but I'm going to keep on working. I'm going to keep on doing. I'm going to keep on moving forward, because I know that it can happen. I know that my dreams can happen, right? So, yeah, so that's great. Oh my gosh. Yep. Hard work. You've got the Eight of Pentacles as well. Oh boy. Oh, but then with the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that's great. This, wow. First of all, so many Pentacles energy. So, we're really highlighting the physical world in this as well. This is a journey that you've been on, trying to build your life into what you want. And in order to get what you want, you have to work hard at it, especially if you're like me and, not born into a situation where things are wonderful, like monetarily, you know. Um, we gotta work. We gotta work. Britney Spears. You gotta work. B, right? You know the song I'm talking about. But yeah, we gotta. It sucks, but it's just a part of it. It's a part of life. But with the King of Pentacles, it's like it's worth it. It is so worth it because this work you're working on, this is big, big, big energy. This is big stuff, and you're going to be a king at the end of the day in this this empire that you're building. We might even have the emperor in here. I don't know yet, but I wouldn't be surprised because you're harnessing this hard work. So if you feel like you're not seeing what you wished you could see yet. I can't necessarily guarantee that you're going to see full results in August, but I do think that you're going to come to a different relationship to the work this month. I feel that a little bit, where you can start to feel a little bit like, at least I feel proud that I'm putting this in. I'm proud that I'm giving myself this time and this energy to do this work, to do the grunt work side of things, because I know it's going to work out. I know it's going to work out. I'm not reading reversals today, by the way. I have been recently on some of these readings, but for whatever reason, at the beginning of these, I didn't feel like it needed it today, so we're not going to. Okay, so with the Knights of Wands, the movement that's happening in this month, the energy is moving towards passion, right? And lighting up a fire. So something about this hard work that you're doing in August, I don't feel like it's overwork. I don't feel like, although we'll see, maybe it is, but I don't feel like it's like, I don't think you hate this, right? I don't think you hate this. I mean, I think on one level, maybe you do hate it because work is crappy, right? There's no way around that. Like, it kind of sucks to work really hard all the time. But I think that there's a fire under you. You're not doing it for nothing here, And with the Three of Wands, I do think maybe your ships are starting to come in a little bit in this, where it's like you're starting to see a direction. Like, you see this direction in front of you. You see these possibilities. You're looking out at the horizon of possibilities ahead of you, and you see, like, look at that. It's like I can see it. I can feel it. There's so much that's possible for me that I just need to run for it. I need to go for it. I can feel it here. And I think that you're starting to charge in that direction here. And so you're putting in the work in the right places. I feel that, pile number 4. It's like this work is not for nothing. So if you feel like you're working really hard in this area, it's opening up these pathways to a future for you that you can see that you're really amped up about. So as you do this, I do think that there's an importance in making sure that you are emotionally balanced through this process, that you're tuning into your emotions, you're sharing compassion with yourself first and foremost. It's important. You might have been through, what is that Five of Pentacles about here? I think that maybe the direction that you're moving in, it comes from your history. As well. I think that, you have a long, rich history of going through many different things and experiencing challenges and experiencing setbacks. And I think that in spite of all of that, you're still working really hard at trying to achieve something and trying to move in some direction here. And that's a really wonderful thing. And so it's important that you share some compassion with yourself this month in August as you continue to do this work. How can you pat yourself on the back more? How can you thank yourself for everything that you've been through? How can you thank yourself for continuing to make the hard choice day in, day out, Continuing to work hard every day when you don't necessarily see results, even though you know that those results are coming. It's not easy. It's not easy to sustain that kind of work ethic, And I think you have an incredible work ethic, which is really great. But I do see some victory coming in for you this month as well. So that's really great. Ultimately, I do think you're going to see more of a direction, and maybe you will see some results this month, actually. because we have some really fast moving energy, a lot of wands as well. So it's like fire and earth are the big elements for you this month as well. So it's like fiery passion mixed with getting your hands dirty, putting your hands into the earth and building something up here. I'm going to do 5 of these. We got a lot of cards for you, which is fine. So I'm just going to pull out a bunch and we'll read them together. So, a lot of royal cards as well, which is cool. And it's interesting, you don't have the Emperor, although he might show up still, but you do have the Empress, which is cool. So it's sort of like you are doing the pushing energy, the doing energy, the very masculine energy mostly, but with the Empress, she's the divine feminine too. So it's like this is birthing something into the world, this creative idea, this project, this understanding, this intuitive ingenuity that you're embodying. It's coming from an intuitive place. It's coming from a receptive place. So you're putting in the work in something that is informed by spirit, however that means to you, just the forces of creativity. So I do think you're going in the right direction here, which is wonderful. That alone, I think, should help you feel good about this month. Like you're not only are you working really hard at something, but you're working hard in the right direction, which is great. Now, you do have a little bit of stuff to be careful with. I do think with the 7 of Swords, I think it's important that you don't compare yourself to others. Don't compare your journey to other people's journeys as well. Like I said before, for some of us, where we're not born in a situation where everything is handed to us, comparing ourselves to people who were born in a situation with everything handed to them, it's not a one-to-one comparison, So it's like, you don't think about what someone else achieved at, whatever your age is, it's like, I should have done this by now. I'm already whatever age you are, because no, don't play that game with yourself. I do that game with myself all the time. It's not helpful. It's not helpful because you're not living their life and they're not living your life, and you comparing yourself to them, you don't see everything that's going on. First of all, you don't see everything that's going on in their life. And then, you don't know how much you have had to overcome that they would never understand, and vice versa. So it's like you're on your own journey here. So just the one piece of advice for August as you continue to work on this thing, don't let other people and the thought of what other people are doing and the thought of how others work get in the way of you continuing to charge forward towards what you want and bringing it in, because I do think I see victory for you this month in certain aspects here. So, really do be careful about the mind. Cut out those things that are going on inside your head that aren't working out in that way. Like you don't have to think about how other people are doing. You don't have to. You can just think about yourself. It's okay. And I see, this continued speed run towards this stuff. It's really great. You have a lot coming for you this month, which is wonderful. So, work this month too at bringing in a sense of balance. If you do feel overworked and, because there is so much pushing energy in this, just be careful. We don't have so far any of the overworked cards, which is actually really wonderful. We don't have any of that here. So that's great. But, just be careful. Because, it seems like you're working really hard. But we have double balance energy here with these 2 cards. So it's like, this is a great opportunity. I think you're going to see justice, too, in your situation, So it's like, whatever that means to you, the universe is going to be just with you. You're putting stuff in for the universe is going to give back to you. I do feel that, with this balancing card. It's like you put in, the universe gives back, and this dynamic inner push of back and forth that you're building this relationship with spirit, with reality in a way that is going to help you feel really good about yourself and about what's happening and about your possibilities. So stick with it here. 3 more cards. I think there are so many opportunities for you and so many options and so many possibilities. This card I can't show, so we'll put these 2 together. Yeah, so many options, so many possibilities. So, just stick with what you know to be true. And don't feel like, you can't move in any certain direction, because I think that's going to make you feel a little bit stuck. So, you know the best way forward for you. You know what project you need to do when. Stick with that. Stick with what you know. Don't feel like if something gets thrown into the ideas, maybe August will also give you a lot of new ideas and new inspirations, which is great. Take them, write them down, figure it out. But you've been working really hard at something specific. So stick with what you've been working with here. You might feel a little bit compelled to go, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Stick with what you know. Stick with what you know. That's okay. And then, the Lover's card as well is sort of like, it kind of comes out of nowhere. There might be an opportunity for you to meet up with somebody else, to really connect in with love energy. But it might just be like sharing that compassion with yourself again, like we said before. So really do spread the compassionate energy with yourself, because I think it's going to be you're going to be working really, really hard this August. And so, when you need rest, give yourself rest. When you need time to yourself, give yourself that time to yourself. When you need time for, recuperating, do it, take it. Make sure you're getting enough sleep, all of that stuff. Because, I really do think that this is a really impactful moment for you as you continue to put in the time and the energy towards something here, which is wonderful. So anyway, pile number 4, I'm going to leave you there. Thanks so much for listening in. Let me know in the comments what you think about this reading. Either way, I love to hear from everybody. It helps the engagement a lot if you give this video a comment. So even if you just give me a little heart in there, or whatever you want to do. You don't have to, but if you want to, that helps me out. And then finally, like and subscribe. My apologies for blowing out your speakers. Like and subscribe. That helps me out too. So if you like this video, give it a like. If you're new to the channel, give it a subscribe. That helps me out. I've got a lot more of this kind of stuff coming up. So catch you later. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.